Hi everybody, so I'm back with another album review, and today I'm going to be talking about a Kate Bush album from 1985, her big breakout album, The Hounds of Love. So, The Hounds of Love came out, and Kate was already pretty much on the scene as an established artist already, but she came out with this, and it really propelled her even more into bigger vein and everything with this album because it was really just unlike anything anybody had ever heard before or will ever hear since. And it was just really totally fantastic in every way. So the first song on the album is that massive hit for Kate Bush, Running Up That Hill, A Deal With God, which has gotten a lot of attention in recent years because of Stranger Things giving it a revival, which is wonderful. And, I'm just thrilled about that because I've always been a huge Kate fan. And then to hear she's coming back to an even broader audience again, once again, that's really wonderful news about that. So I was really excited when that happened, and I was really pumped about it. And running up that hill, a deal with God is a very just completely awesome song that really instills a lot of awe and wonder in you. It's about you know trading places with someone, running up that hill, trying to get to a point where you can be on the same level with someone else, trying to achieve your goals and everything. It's very gorgeous song, very gorgeous song. The video is really nice too. She's like wearing pink and purple, and she's dancing with these male dancers, and they're wearing pink and purple, like leotards and everything. It's very, very nice, very well put together video and song. It's just everything about that song is just totally amazing and wonderful. And I loved it so much. Okay, so then the next song is Hounds of Love, the title track. So I love this video because in this video she's like with this guy, and they're trying to kind of ward off and fight off all these other people and circumstances coming against their relationship. And that's what the song's about, the Hounds of Love, um, and she says, like, the Hounds of Love are coming after her, in the song. It's really, really cool and very, vibrant imagery in that song. It's really nice. Okay, so then the next one is The Big Sky. And, she says some really interesting lines in here, like, that cloud looks like Ireland. And she's like, this cloud blow to kiss now. And she's like, this cloud is Noah, build me an ark. So some interesting, some very avant-garde and interesting lyrics in that song. Um, and it's also another one of those songs that really instills a lot of awe and wonder in you. It's very nice. It's very upbeat, and very just energetic too as well. It's a very nice song. Okay, so then there's Mother Stands for Comfort. And in this song she's talking about how her mother hides all the bad stuff from her. Her mother stands for comfort. She gives her peace, she gives her peace of mind, and she hides all the bad things away from her. She doesn't let her witness all this stuff. Um, she's talking about how she sneaks out of the house and her mother knows that she's sneaking out. She says um, she thinks she was with her friends, but she knows better or something. So it's a very interesting and very maternal kind of song as well, and very good and just very very nice song. Okay, so then there's Cloud Busting. That wonderful song, and the video is amazing too, with Donald Sutherland in the video who plays her dad. So in the video, she has real short hair. She has, like, I guess that's a wig. It's really short. Um, it's like a boy cut, kind of real short. And she's looking through this telescope. Um, it was just a very interesting, very interesting video. And the song has some really odd lyrics in there too, like Um, I still dream of Orgamon. I wake up crying, and she compares the sky to her yo-yo that glowed in the dark. How it was special and dangerous, and everything. What made it special was what made it dangerous. So it's very interesting lyrics in that song. So then there's Andre Mushjeet. This is a beautiful song. It's very relaxing and very soothing. Reminds me of like just trying to go to sleep. All she wants to do is go to sleep and dream much cheap. So it's very, very beautiful, just totally ethereal and just very nice. I love that. So then there's Under Ice. This is really intense because she's skating on this river or lake or something. She's skating on it and then she falls to the ice and then she's like, it's me. I'm under here. I'm under the ice. Please save me. So she's almost like drowning under this frozen pond. So that's very intense, very interesting. So then that goes into Waking the Witch. Now, Waking the Witch has a very interesting kind of way the song is set up. It makes you feel like you're going back through various lives till you get to the Salem witch trials, which is a very interesting thing to have. It's just totally uh, you know, wild with all the sound effects and the background singers. There's this guy who talks in an angry voice and stuff, and he's like a devilish kind of sounding voice. He's like a juror or a judge or just evil kind of sounding. So it's really interesting. Okay, so then there's Watching You Without Me. This is beautiful, just beautiful. Um, she's like, there's a ghost in our home just watching you without me, but I'm not here, but I'm not here. So it's very lovely, and just very, very nice. I love that pretty song. Okay, so then there's Jiggle Life. This is one of the more upbeat songs on the album. Um, and she says, like, hello, lady, I know your face so well. I know it well, and she's going through and talking about all the um, people in her life and stuff. It's really cool. Okay, so then there's Hello Earth, that awesome song. This is totally ethereal and it has a very interesting point of view because in this song she's talking about how if she were on the moon or another celestial body and she put her finger up to blot out the earth, if the earth was in the sky instead of the moon. So that's very interesting. Very, very totally creative, Tate's mind is just a creative genius all the way, just totally creative. So then the last song is The Morning Fog. In this song, she's talking about how she tells her mother and her father and her lover and her brothers and everybody in her life how much she loves them. And it's just a beautiful way to end the song. It's very, just flowing and kind of a beat a little bit, kind of mid-tempo, I guess. And just very nice, very nice. Okay, so the album artwork for The Hounds of Love is Romice. It's got a huge white border, and inside the white border is Kate Bush wearing pink. And there's some dogs around her, are like the Hounds of Love. And she actually did some outtakes from that picture that she has different pictures of her with the dogs and everything that you can also find, in image searches and things. But it's a very, very just totally ethereal and nice album cover. It really fits with the album as well. And this album is really gorgeous, real good 80s album that's unlike anything I've ever heard from the 80s. It's so completely unique. It's just so completely unique and so completely beautiful. It's just very, very beautiful. As with all of Kate's albums, they're just so fantastically amazing. All of her albums are just really top notch, every single one of them. And this is absolutely no exception. The Hounds of Love is really fantastic, and I know you'll really enjoy listening to it when you listen to it. When you listen to it again, if you've already heard it, go ahead and listen to it again because it's really beautiful. But anyway, thank you so very much for listening to me talk about The Hounds of Love by Kate Bush. And I hope to stay tuned to my channel because I've got lots of music coming on and lots of different things, mostly music, and I'll also be doing album reviews as well as filmography reviews at some point and different things like that. So stay tuned and thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.